Uh, this is going to be a rant, but I want to talk about this particular subject. But first things first, I do this for me, for venting purposes, and if you don't like it, please, please, please get the fuck off my channel. I'm not doing it for any praise, no accolades. Now, back to the subject at hand. But firstly, I would like to give my condolences to Charlie Kirk. Um, May he rest in peace. What they did to him was wrong. Even though his viewpoints and his opinions, I don't agree with. I don't agree with like some of his viewpoints and some of his opinions and comments. I don't agree with wholeheartedly, but I still respect him as a human being. And for the most part, he didn't deserve to die like that. He did not deserve to get killed like that. That was a cold assassination hit. It really was. So may he rest in peace. Um, Secondly, I want to talk about this situation with Cameron, the rapper Cameron, and the boxer Adrian Broner. In my honest opinion, I just want to talk about this particular subject. What happened on the live stream between Cameron and AB? In my honest opinion, to tell you the truth, both Cameron and Adrian Broner was wrong. Cameron was wrong for bringing AB, Adrian Broner on the show while he was drunk, and also he was wrong for giving him the money while he was live streaming, and to tell you the truth, you conduct business when the show is over. So when Cameron handed him the money on live stream, on live stream on the internet, that was disrespectful and that was very wrong and very foul. It was foul for Cameron for not only bringing Adrian Broner up to the interview while he's drunk, but also giving him his money on live stream. He should have conducted that business off the air, when live streaming was over, And also going back to AB, Adrian Broner was also wrong for his comments and being drunk as well. But also, in my honest opinion too, also Adrian Broner's peoples were at fault too for bringing him on the show in that drunken state. Even though Adrian Broner was wrong, for him saying those comments and him being drunk in that drunken state, his peoples should have been at fault too for letting him getting on that show like that. They should have told AB. Hey man, don't be on the show right now. Cancel it, and just cancel it. Just wait for another day. Wait for another day to come on the show because you're not in your right mind state to be on that show. See, this is what I mean, when it comes to dealing with people and celebrities. See, celebrities, they have a lot of yes men. They have a lot of yes men, and those yes men are just using that celebrity for their own benefit and for their own clout or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's like people use people. And then at the end, you don't get nothing in return. People like to use people, like to drain people of their energy and their resources and all that stuff. So you have to be careful with yes men, because if you have a bunch of yes men around you, you're going to end up in the same state as AB, as Adrian Broner. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say as far as that the whole situation between Cameron and AB. Cameron, to tell you the truth, that was foul for what he did. That was very fucking foul for bringing Adrian Broner on the show like that. You don't do the black man like that. You do not do the black man like that, especially a prize fighter at that. What I'm saying? AB was a renowned prize fighter during his prime, during that time. And you should at least respect him as a boxer. Not just as a boxer, but as a human being, as a man. You know what I'm saying? Cameron, you don't give him, money like that on the air. You know what I'm saying? You conduct business, when the cameras is off. And you knew better for bringing AB on the show like that in that drunken state. So you need to be held accountable as well. Oh, and also, man, no disrespect, but I'm gonna keep it real. But Cameron, you going out kind of weird, bro. You're going out kind of weird. You want to know why? Because when you took out the money, I saw you taking out a purse. You was taking out the money from your purse. And I'm like, wait a minute, man, that's like a damn purse. You meant to tell me Cameron got a purse now? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, the nigga had the nerve to pull out money on live stream out of a damn purse. And I said, yo, man, this nigga going out sad, man. I'm sorry, man. Cameron, you going out weird. You had inside that purse, you had money. And you had the nerve, like I said before, you had the nerve, the audacity to give AB his money live on live streaming and all that shit on the live stream. But all the while, you had a purse in your possession with that money inside. So no disrespect, Cameron, you going out kind of weird. And as far as AB, he needs, in my honest opinion, Adrian Broner needs the right people around him. He needs the right people around him to help him to become a better person, man. Because right now, he's just going out completely sad, man. All that damn talent going down the drain. And that's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say. So, yeah, man. So, thank you so much and have a good day.